Hi guys, I hope you're all safe and well during this time and that you are all staying safe. Today I'm basically just going to be showing you my simple quarantine makeup routine, as you can probably tell by the title, and I'm just going to be talking to you step by step what I use and stuff like that. And I don't know about you, but I think quarantine is getting to the best of us, so I'm just going to do this, put my makeup on, just to go sit in the living room and watch Netflix. So yeah, let's get into this video. The first step I do is prime my face, and I'm going to be using this MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base concealer, not concealer, primer. And I'm just going to put this all over my face, and yeah, so let's begin. I tend to just put a little bit on, it's a little bit everywhere, just so then my face is nice and primed and it's just ready for the makeup that's going to be coming on it, and it's just going to be prepping my skin and making it all ready. And this smells so nice, it's banana scented. And I don't know about you, but in quarantine recently I have been literally just in loungewear, watching TV and being on my phone and going on my daily exercise. So that's literally all I've been up to in quarantine, if anyone's wondering. I don't know if that's a bit too TMI, but I just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, the next step after that is a foundation. That's what my order. I use this Maybelline Dream Stain Liquid Foundation. As you can tell, I'm running out, but not the end of the world, so I'll just get another one on offline or something. I've only recently been doing lightweight makeup because you don't really need like heavy makeup, if you know what I mean. So basically I've just been popping this all on my face and literally just put it everywhere, and then I just get my beauty blender, which is Real Technique, and I just literally just dab it everywhere. And I also use like a brush as well, like a bit of mix of blush just to buff it out a bit. So I get my beauty blender and just blend it out like so. So yeah. And then the next step is I get my Real Technique brush and I just buff it all out. And just make sure it's blended in everywhere. Like so. And then the next step is that I just get this I Heart Revolution concealer in the shade Custard, and I literally just put it under my eyes like so. And I just cover up any blemishes at the minute that we have got. Oops. And then again I get my brush and beauty blender, so I'm going to go the beauty blender first and just dab it like so. So yeah, and now the next step is I get my brush and just make sure it is blended out even more and make sure it's nice. And yes, keep my Real Technique. I get my Real Technique brush and just do the same thing. And yeah, I am back and I've got the brush off the floor. So after I've done this, I basically just the next step is, what's the next step? Isabella, oh, do my brows. The next step is my brows. So what I've been using on my brows recently is this Give Me Brow Benefit, and it's literally just so quick and easy to do, and literally it just applies so nice. By the way, it's not sponsored. And literally it has like a little brush like so, and I literally just brush my brows with it, and I just gives it a little bit of colour, and like it just tames them. And yeah, so I get to just go with it and like the difference, it just shapes them and it does so much. And it also gives that like fine effect, it's like it fines your brows as well, which is really nice. So yeah, and then my brows end up looking like that. So the next step is I get my powder, my Kiko powder, and I just get my powder brush, and I literally just put this all over my face just to set it in a bit more. And let's just put this everywhere. And then the next step is I do like my powders. I get my I Heart Revolution translucent powder, and I get, and that's another brush gone on the floor. And the next step is I get this this Technique brush, and I literally just put this and set it under my eyes. Get some in the lid. That was close and they went everywhere. I'll just tap a little bit into the lid, like so. I'll literally just set this under my eyes, like so. And I kind of just literally like gives it a little bit of like just changes your colour. Don't know, I'm not a makeup artist, guys. I literally just bung it on just to set it, like I said before. Oh my god, this has literally got everywhere, I just realised. Anyway, so I put this on, and now the next step is my eyes. So I'll literally going to be back once I've got my eye palettes out. So I am back, and I've literally just chosen two palettes that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using this Revolution by Soaps palette and this Nude palette by Primark, which my cousins got me like a couple of years ago, and I just love this palette so much. So yeah, I literally just I'm going to bung this colour here, which not got a name, plus this one here with this brush. Let me just get my brush out. With this brush, which is just by Real Technique, as you can see I like my Technique brushes. I'm just going to bung this in the crease of my lid like so, and it just like defines them a little bit, if you know what I mean, gives them a little bit of colour, and just literally just need a little bit, just because we just want a little bit of colour going on, just to make us feel brighter and feel a bit happier. So I'll just do that on both eyes, like so. And it literally just takes a couple of minutes because it's this simple. So yeah. And the next step is literally, you can just put a little bit, I'm going to get a little bit of concealer, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit on my lid, so I'll be back once I've done that. So as you can probably tell, I've cut my crease, and I forgot to mention before, I have put eye primer on. I used the Morphe primer, so yeah. And then I'm just going to be putting a gold shade on top of my lid, just to make it a bit more shimmery. So I'm going to be using this one up here, and I'm just going to get, I don't know what brush I'm going to, I've got so many brushes, it's unbelievable. Oh, here it is. I'm going to be using this MASQD brush, and I'm just going to pat it on my lids like so. And it just gives it a nice little shimmer, as you can see, and it just makes your eyes pop even more. So yeah, I have been literally doing this makeup look pretty much most days. Well, if I was going to put makeup on, I would do this look, and literally every time I have done it, it's made me feel brighter. So now I have done that on my lid, I am basically going to be putting, what I'm going to be doing, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing my contour next. So yeah, I don't know what orders you do your makeup in, but this is the order I do mine in. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm not an expert on what I'm doing. God, I don't know. Oh, this one. I don't know basically what I'm doing that much. So basically I just draw a line like so, and I'm not the best at doing contour. Like so, and it's basically just, I'm basically just going to blend this out with my brush. And I don't know about you guys, but recently I've been doing loads of TikToks while I've been in quarantine, and basically that's been keeping me fit. I've literally been obsessed with it because literally that's the only thing that I'm good at. Well, that's what I think anyway. And it's basically just keeping me really entertained in the day, and yeah. So as you can see, I'm not the best at doing contour, but I've been using the Revolution set, which I got a couple of years ago off my cousin's, which, thank you by the way if you're watching this. So literally love this contour set. And again, I'm going to put a little bit of powder on, my translucent powder. Put a bit in the lid. And let's just going to put a little bit of a line here, like so. Not big, I'm just kind of like tidying the edges up, if that makes sense. Because I'm literally not the best. Jeez Louise. I'm not the best at contouring, like I said. And oh gosh, jeez Louise. And sometimes I'll literally just do the same. After I've done that, I'll literally just do contour the top of my forehead, which literally, I'll just do the tiniest marks because I don't really want to look orange, or maybe a little bit. Because I know do a little bit at the top of my forehead because I don't want to be like too brown. So that's it, and I just literally blend it in all the way across my forehead. So yeah. And also, I'll tell you another thing that I've been doing a lot in quarantine. I have been doing a lot of online shopping, and I tell you, I'm not safe online, me. Literally, as soon as I see something, put it in my basket. Before you know it, it's added up. So I end up taking things out because I can't spend that much money. It's unbelievable on what I spend, literally. But I've tried to cut it down, and it's safe to say I have. So that's a good bonus. So the next thing after that is my blusher. And I've been using this Sunkissed one, which my best friend got me for Christmas, or it's my birthday, one or the other. And literally I'm just going to use a mix of them two together. And I'm just going to be getting my my Spectrum brush. And I'm just going to mix them together, get a tap, and literally put a little bit of blusher on. So picture this up a little bit, like so. And then let's just blemish it all out. And then the next step after this is highlight. I'm going to be using this Benefit Cookie highlight, which I love. I'm a bit obsessed. And I just I literally keep the brush that came with, and I literally just use this because I feel like I've got itchy nose. I feel like it applies so much better with this because it's so like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, I think it applies better. So yeah, and literally I just put it on up here like so. As you can see, that highlight is like, oh my god, I need to blend this out. And then I do it on the same side. And then I get this blush, I can find it. And I get this little blush by Revolution. And just get this, and I put this on my nose like so, and then in my eyebrows, bone. And then I get it on my Cupid's bow, which I'll do later as well. I have to put a little bit of lipstick on. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. I think it's hay fever. So yeah, I do quite like a bit of highlight on my nose. And I just kind of like stroke it up like so, and then let's get my highlight done. And now I do mascara because I tend to get this everywhere, so I don't know why I leave this later on, but I do. So then I use this Maybelline Push Up Angle gel, not gel, mascara, and I literally just put it on like so. Oh my god, I'm going to come back because this is so tricky on camera. So I am back and I've got my mascara on, and the next step is for lashes, which are right in front of me. I don't always put these on, but I thought why not today. So I'm going to be using the GWA Girls with Attitude lashes with the Duo what's it called, eyelash glue. I'm going to be using my tweezers to apply them with. So yeah, I literally just squeeze it out, try and get a little bit on, and then just put it on the band of the lash. And I always go concentrated when I'm doing this because sometimes I squirt it out and it literally goes everywhere. I'm not even joking. So now I've got this on, I put that down and try and make it go tacky, and then I'll go put the glue on this one, and then this one will come up. And now I've done that, I pick up the lash with my tweezers and I simply just below to make it as tacky as possible so that it'll stick. So yeah, and these basically, I just do natural lashes because I'm not doing anything fancy. So yeah. And then I'll just literally look up. This is so hard to do on camera. I literally just look up and pop them on. And literally make sure they stick on. So yeah. And basically just repeat that on the other side. So I'll get back to you once I've done it on both sides. So I've got my lashes on, and my last, well, not my last step, my second to last step is lips. So I'm going to be using this Jenna Perfumes lipstick, which my friend got me for Christmas. So yeah, I'm literally just going to apply this all over and then put this gloss on top by Rimmel London Oh My Gloss in shade, I don't know what shade it's in 100, Glossy Cat, and shade 130, so like so. And I always managed to get it on. I love this lipstick, it's so creamy. So after I've got that on, I put my gloss on top. Like so. Just literally. And then I get my setting spray from Primark, and literally, because I've run out of my Morphe one, so this is going to have to do. I've run out for a while, but I've may as well use this up before I get a new one, so set that makeup in place. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video, and thanks for watching, and see you again soon. Bye!